close eyes surrounding me tonight as wow, excuse my morning voice, it is way too early for this. Hi, my name is Amity Gilmour. I started this video just a second ago and then I realized that we're 1 minute to the For King and Country pre-sale because they're coming to Australia, so let's go do that, and then after that I'm going to explain to you guys what this video is about because it's pretty exciting. Yes! Oh my gosh. Amity, you're going to For King and Country. Thank you for your purchase. Oh, that's so good. That was intense. Alright, now back to the video. Alright, so we got tickets, which is great. I was so stressed out that I wasn't going to be able to get tickets. Just putting my shoes on. Ooh, that's not for free. Jokes. Okay, so this week's video, as you saw, is I am getting the art today for my single that's coming out. I haven't given a date yet. Date hasn't been announced because date hasn't been confirmed. It's not like there is a date and I'm just like keeping it a secret from you guys or anything. It's just I haven't confirmed a date yet with my producer and everything. So if you watched last week's video, you would have heard the song, and the song is called Pieces. And so today I'm going to be picking up the artwork for it, which is exciting. But first we have a doctor's appointment, so I just gotta go do that quickly, so come along with me.
My decision to outsource materials for my single from unknown artists was a deliberate one. I knew very well that I could have outsourced from well-established artists, however chose not to. This had nothing to do with budget, nor the lack of ability to do so. As I start my artist journey, I'm learning more and more about myself and how I'd like to go about my craft. This includes the way I handle the logistics.
So I just had my doctor's appointment. It went well, sort of. We found a problem, we found an issue, we're gonna have to fix that. I'm home now. I am going to go out soon to go pick up my artwork, which I'm super excited about. The artwork comes in 2 parts. As for now, I'm gonna do some editing, so I'll see you soon. Bye.
To fully understand my decision, let me give you some context. They say it takes a village to raise a child. However, let me go one step further and say it takes a village to also raise an artist, a sports star, you name it. You see, I acknowledge that I wouldn't be where I'm at if it wasn't for the people around me growing up who believed in me and gave me opportunities to use my gifts. I can't explain the countless amount of times I was given an opportunity that many would have thought would be best given to someone of greater experience. I'm only where I am today because of the people who believed in me.
Just listening to my song on the bus stop gets better every time I listen to it.
The whole world is fixated right now on Taylor Swift. Looking at her now, it's hard to believe that one day she was an ordinary kid with a big dream and a bunch of people around her to support her. She didn't start off as a superstar. She got there because of the experience she was given when no one knew her name.
I like it. I actually love this one so much. Look at it. I'm thinking, sorry, this is really weird. Hey, I have just caught the train home and now I'm waiting for my bus. But I've got the painting, and when I get home, what I've got to do is put it together online, like scan it and whatnot, so we can put the artworks together. So, got a long night ahead of us. Hello, so in that last clip, I was telling you guys that I was heading home to put the artworks together and whatnot. It is now an entire eternity later. Well, not really. It is 4 or 5 days later. That did not happen. I ended up in hospital. I've had a long weekend admission. Not that it's a long weekend, but it's been an extra, you know, like however long. So I got my bands and stuff and whatnot because I literally just got home an hour ago. I'm not going to go into too much detail about what's going on because that's not really what this video is about, but I will say that basically my intestines are just not happy at the moment and they're not doing what they're supposed to, so I couldn't tolerate anything orally or through feed, so I had to get IV fluids and IV nutrition. So I basically just stayed in hospital for a couple of nights getting some nutrients through my veins and also trying to fix the issue of my intestines. Not really fix the intestines, but the issue that the issue of my intestines had caused, which was basically a massive blockage. So they took an x-ray, and this is really TMI, guys. I hate doing this, but let's just say my intestines were full all the way. except for this one little tiny section on the x-ray. So they said it was one of the worst impactions they have ever seen. Yeah, we've cleared the impaction, cleared it enough, and now I'm back home and we're going to continue on with this video. So right now I'm just doing some scrunchie making. I'm getting a lot of scrunchies made because I'm going to start doing markets for some extra cash. That'll be really good. Bit of a job. I'm hoping to get to the artworks this afternoon, but stick around.
So I guess that begs us to come back to the question, why outsource from artists who no one knows? Well, because I'm willing to give them their first opportunity, or maybe their second or third. And who knows, maybe one day after many opportunities later, you will know their name.
I just want to say, I know I look like absolute trash. Let me just fix my hair up a little bit. I mean, I don't look too bad. Just my hair's a little messy. I haven't brushed it in a couple of days, but I'm planning to have a nice shower tonight and basically just wash the hospital off. That being said though, I've had a tiny teeny weeny bit of a complication and I'm hoping we don't have to go back, but it's possible. I have the artworks and I'm gonna go scan them and then kind of work on the final art piece, which I'm so excited to share with you guys. The artwork consists of two different pieces. We've got this and then we've got this. This one I am going to keep the way it is. This one I'm actually going to chop into mini pieces, so I'm just going to do that now. Alright, so now I've chopped it up, I feel like I'm actually going to chop up this one as well and do the same thing because it's just looking really good. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. So now we've got to digify and scan it and then work with it on the computer. Hey lovelies, the video had to be paused yet again. This video is taking forever to make. I had another complication last night. We had to go fix that this morning, and last night I was just so pooped because like I just got home from the hospital. So we're gonna get back into creating the cover photo for my new single Pieces.
I understand that collaborating with big artists seems like a good business move, and it is. After all, I did study marketing and I do know how it all works. However, I'm willing to take the risk because of the many people who are willing to take a risk with me. Too often we forget to acknowledge the people who guided our paths and made us who we are today. Now that my career is finally starting to take off, I feel a huge responsibility to be that person for someone who is just starting out. No one starts at the top, so we have to acknowledge those who knew us from the bottom. And without further ado, I guess it's time to show you guys the finished product.